Hello all roughly 170 of you and those of you who haven't subscribed. I want to make this brief because only about 20% of you finished watching my Who Am I and Why Transcriptions video. I wanted to make these types of talk videos better, so please share your feedback down below. So what's the issue with my transcriptions right now? I started them because I want more people to learn about in-depth traits of music, and I believe this is interesting to some of you, but there's another issue. I am absolutely burned out on them. It's easy to transcribe 3 instruments when it's like something retro, but when it's 5 instruments or more and something very technical and modern, it becomes difficult to be accurate. This has made me put some songs I like on hold completely. I want to change this process entirely to still transcribe the melody, but leave the chords and rhythmic signatures in summarized form. This brings me back to why and how I transcribe. I want to understand what the composer wanted to convey as part of the game's music. I learned in college how to fully transcribe every note, but I question how transcribing everything is actually good for applying it. I'm certain more people would also be interested in a summary of the music's design rather than a wall of musical text. My original intent was to make transcriptions more interesting by adding pixel art on the side, and with my latest video on Raindrill's threat music, I'm now beginning to understand how to make more variety in my pixel art backgrounds with Godot, a game design engine. I'd gladly try to poll why people watch my transcriptions, but until I reach 1,000 subscribers, I can't use the Command tab right away. But I know automatically that most people watching these do so because it's a notable song, which is why my first video is still receiving clicks today. Transcriptions are going to be most useful to people who want to write music, and I understand this will always remain a small percentage of you. I still want to make non-musicians go away from my videos saying, oh, something like Wet Hands is interesting because C418 used a piano with slow arpeggios, and a melody that smoothly sings over it, ultimately creating a mood. Or, oh, the legend from Deltarune is interesting because the melody arcs up and down in phrases like a conversation, it's telling a story. While I hope chords and music charts encourage you to learn more music theory, music is still ultimately abstract. 4 bars of a cool song only means something to us because of the context it had, such as Minecraft because of your first world of Minecraft, or Deltarune and Undertale because Toby Fox makes great stories and quirky characters. It's lost in transcription, and the pixel art is half of that, but I want to summarize those feelings in my analysis better as well. So I'm at a loss exactly how to continue. I'm going to try a few new things soon, and I would really appreciate your feedback on the new content I do. It's not retiring my full transcriptions completely, but they will become rare due to how complex they are. I still intend to use the song's track in full to analyze, so this presents problems of copyright, as stuff like Tetris Type A is apparently owned by several people that isn't Nintendo. But I'm not really worried about monetization on this channel because it's not in my vision really at all, and it would corrupt what my channel probably was meant to be. I want to make other content separate from YouTube that you would want to support because it's good, not just because it's a random Patreon because I try to sound cool. Please let me know what you think of all of this in the comments. Expect to see my new format in the next few days, if not today by the time I'm finished editing. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. And until next time.